when I opened my front door, you guys, why was he? Hey, it's your boy AJ back with another freaking video, and today I am here with a story time, child. Look here. Before we even get into this story, let me tell you something. Family, that includes brother, mama, grandmama, uncle, auntie, niece, nephew, anybody. Y'all don't need to be watching this. It's no reason for y'all to be watching this at all. I'm finna be talking about sucking dick, eating ass, and all type of shit. Like, there's no reason you should be here. So I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds to let you gather yourself. Make sure you, on your way out, make sure you put a thumbs up, baby, because I love you. I do love y'all. Amen to y'all. But make sure you put a thumbs up on your way out the door, okay? Before you leave. But I'm gonna give y'all 5. Let's take 5. Alright, so if you ain't my family, evidently you here for this motherfucking story, bitch. Y'all want to know my first time with a white boy. Look here, y'all. I don't even tell these type of stories. Like, I got so many juicy stories, bitch. I just can't. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just need to face the fact that I'm gay as fuck. I just can't face the fact that I'm gay as fuck, and I would have to come on camera and say how gay I am, girl. This is just a lot for me. I'm here with one of the stories about my first time sleeping with a white boy. Alright, you guys, before we get fully in this story, make sure you guys like the video down below, and we finna get on into the shit, okay? Run the intro, honey. So before we get started, I do want to give the white boy a nickname, so I won't just be like white boy, white boy, white boy, white boy, white boy the whole video. The nickname I want to give this boy is Cole. I just was thinking real like coleslaw vibes, and this is no shade, you guys. I just thought about coleslaw. I was like, Cole. Yeah, we're going with Cole today. So this story takes place. It don't matter. I'm not gonna snitch on myself that much. I'm really not. It don't matter when it took place, child. Okay, you guys. So I had met Cole on Tinder. Let me be honest, you guys. I was not on Tinder trying to find love, no hookups. I was just on there playing like a big ass game of smash or pass. I really wasn't, you know, talking to anybody. It was just left, right, left, right, left, right. It was just that. It was just a big game of smash or pass to me. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't just fucking everybody, link with everybody, giving everybody my number. I was just playing a game. But Cole ran across my feed one day, and I was like, okay, but he's white, but okay. But I said, look here, it really doesn't matter. I'll just swipe right. I'll give him a yes. You know, I'll give him a yes. And if I get a yes back, I get a yes back. If I don't, I don't, because it's a white man. I really don't really care, bitch. I really don't care. So I think that's how you do it. Was this white? Left is hell now. Right is yes. Okay, yeah. Swipe right. So I swiped right on him, and a couple hours later it says you have a match. So I went back to the app because I didn't know who I matched with, bitch. I was on there probably like 30-40 minutes swiping, so I could have matched with anybody. But I went back to the app to see who I matched with, and I had matched with Cole, and I was like, a white man? I was really gay. I have nothing against whites, y'all, but I was like, okay, I want to see where this go. Normally when I match with people on Tinder, I really didn't father the conversation other than a, hey, where you from, how you doing, or what you doing. And that really where the conversation went off. It's not any exchange of numbers, or let me get your snap, or let's talk. It's none of that. It's nothing really. I told you, just a big ass game of smash and pass. But with Cole, he seemed kind of nice, and he jumped in my fucking Tinder DMs, was like, hey, how you doing? How's your day going? Look, I ain't never dealt with no white boy. These white motherfuckers really asking how my day doing. Y'all care. I was loving it. I was actually loving it. We did not link, you know, we didn't just swipe right, match with each other, talk about, hey, how you doing, then just match and start fucking. No, that's not what's happened. That's not what happened. We did not link, actually. We did not link. Not just yet, okay? So what happened was he gave me his phone number, and we moved over to iMessage. So once we moved over to iMessage, we began texting each other. We ended up playing like some games. I think it was like Connect, or we was playing iMessage games. Like, we were really like getting in the moment. And I remember he asked me like, what are you doing? And I was like, texting you. And after I text that girl, I should have known, but I didn't think to remember that niggas, even though he was white, they love to ask what you doing just so they can FaceTime you, girl. So before I could barely hit send on a message and then deliver to him, bitch, my phone was ringing. So I answered, and I'm very like some walker. I'm real shy, bitch. Y'all be like, you loud on YouTube? Yeah, I'm loud on YouTube because ain't nobody other than me and these 3 ring lights in this camera, bitch. I'm shy. I'm real some walkerish. So I answered the phone, you guys. I'm like, hey, and I'm like, I'm Jalen. Mind you, at this point, we had been talking like 3 or 4 days, like texting and playing iMessage games, and we already, you know who each other is. But the shy bitch in my mind, I didn't know how to answer the call. I was like, hey, I'm Jalen. Nice to meet you. No, I really didn't know what to say. I remember him laughing at it and he was cool. I don't remember what his age was. He wasn't like 30, 40, bitch. Let's put that out. He was like in my age range, and I think he was either a couple months ahead of me or either a year. He wasn't that older than me. I don't remember what we were talking about on the phone. I really don't. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't remember what we was talking about on the phone, but I remember it being like a vibe. And I was like, this is cute. This is what Tinder is? Cause like I told you guys, I just be playing intense smash or pass. I really don't try to form no relationship or talk to these people. I was like, this is cute. I was entertained and shit. I remember being on the phone with him at least 4 or 5 hours. Like time had flew past. Let me tell you something, money long, hours and hours. It was hours and hours, girl. We was on that phone hours and hours. So you guys, after 4 days of texting and that great phone call we had, the next morning he texted me, and to be honest, we both was hot like grits and ready to be mixed, child. So we was ready to link, honey. We was ready to see each other, girl, because it was a cute conversation. And like, I had never done a thing, because I'm gonna be honest, I was shy, but not that shy, because I talk to strangers all the time. But it's just a different, y'all, let me tell you something. I gotta make a whole YouTube video to explain how my shyness worked. I don't have enough time in this one story time, honey. But I was kind of shy, but I'm like, look here, bitch, I've been on the phone with this man. I know this man, like, this is my homegirl. He calls and checks up on me every week. So I remember before he came over to my house, he actually called me, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll answer, maybe I won't. And like, literally, I was having this conversation in my head for a whole like 15 seconds, and the phone stopped ringing. I was like, damn. In the midst of me damning, girl, he called back. I said, bitch, let me answer this motherfucking phone. At this point, he finna cancel on me, and I answered the phone, and we begun to talk, and he was telling me like how he was nervous to come over. And I was like, what? At first, I was like, you bailing on me? Like, girl, stand up, be a man. At this point, I thought he was bailing on me, and I'm thinking the same thing. I'm like, should I tell him not to come? I'm like, I don't know about this. He's a white boy, then it's a stranger. I know we had a great conversation and all, but I was scared. But he was like, I'm on the way. And I was like, okay, bitch, I'll see you. I'll motherfucking see you. And I remember he actually, where the fuck did he come from? I can't remember if he ended up coming from Mississippi or Arkansas, guys, but I remember it was like an hour and 5-minute drive. I was like, girl. So I'm waiting around, I'm getting nervous, then calming back down, then getting nervous again, because at this point, this hour and motherfucking 5-minute drive, it's just, I have so much time on my hand. I was just stressing, then de-stress, then stressing, de-stressing again. So I was like literally having a mind fuck of all time, girl. And I get a text and he said, I'm outside. I said, damn. I said, damn. Well, girl, ain't no changing my mind now. So girl, I pushed them titties up and I walked on outside. When I opened this door, y'all, when I opened my front door to greet the man, he wasn't even out of the car. When I opened my front door, you guys, why was he in some old ass pickup truck? I swear to God, and I got a video. I don't know if I'm gonna insert the video of the pickup truck, bitch, but I got a video of this man in the pickup truck. I was like, what? I was like, huh? I was behooved. The pickup truck sent me. It really sent me. I was like, okay, come on, pickup truck. Come on, pickup truck. So he gets out of the pickup truck, you know, he walks around and he comes up, you know, to greet me and meet me. And I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm Jalen. Y'all, I'm sorry. This is my go-to thing. So when I'm shy and don't know what to say, and if somebody new, I'm gonna tell you my name over and over. And we come into the house or whatever. So we didn't just start busting each other down, because sexually we did not know what we were going to do. Actually, we just knew that we wanted to link in person, and if something sexually happened, it just happened. But we knew something sexually was gonna happen, but we really didn't, I swear, like, we didn't discuss what was gonna happen, child. He comes in, we're watching Disney Channel, for real. We're watching Disney Channel. Something about Disney Channel just calms my nerves and it gets me ready for a sex appointment. So we're watching Disney Channel, we're talking here and there, throwing jokes, you know, kind of filling each other out before we slut each other out. Okay? The time has arrived for us to start figuring out what we're gonna do sexually. And I remember rubbing on his thigh. Because he was like a big, white, juicy man. I ain't even describe how this man looked. I don't even want to describe the man. I'm not gonna describe, because it's just messy. Just know his thighs were big and juicy, and I remember like rubbing up and down his thighs. I was like, come on, thighs, come on. I'm rubbing up and down this man's thighs, honey, and he gets, you know, the sign that it's almost time to do something freaky. So he tells me, like, he was, that's why you gotta love white people. They're gonna be upfront. He tells me, like, I'm nervous, I'm shy, I'm nervous. And I'm thinking in my head, like, me too, but we both can't be shy and nervous. Like, we both can't be Summer Walker in this bitch. Somebody gotta be London on the track. Bitch, we both can't be Summer Walker in here. So he ended up telling me like, can I go out to the car and take a smoke? And I'm like, smoke? What does he even do? Like at this point I'm thinking like, is the nigga gonna do a line? Is he finna smoke some Mary J? Cause at this point I didn't smoke anything. I didn't do any of that. I was only taking shots every now and then, bitch. I wasn't doing none of that. So I was like, okay, you go to the car and smoke, bitch. I'm not your 3rd grade teacher. You don't have to really ask me for nothing. You can go out to the car and smoke. So he said, you wanna come out to the car with me? I'm like, no, I really don't smoke. You know, it's cool. I'll stand outside. You know, I'll stand outside on my porch and watch you smoke, you know, until you're finished. So he's in that car smoking that bitch down, girl. Let me tell you something. He got a crack in both of his little pickup truck windows, girl, and smoke is coming out like he finna fill a stage up. Bitch, he is smoking that motherfucker down. No. So after he smoked that bitch down, girl, he got up out of that car a changed man. Let me tell you something. The man that got up out of that smoked out car, bitch, was not the same man that was sitting on my bed watching Disney Channel. I don't know where the fuck his courage came from, but girl, he came up in this house a whole new man. You guys, I kid you not, he literally comes in my room, and before I can really close the door, nigga started pulling down my pants. And at this point I'm like, because I done had my dick sucked before, maybe a couple times, but I ain't, this not something I regularly do. I was doing the dick suck, and I'm gonna be honest, back then I was doing the dick suck. I'm like, what are you doing down there? Like, get up. Like, at this point, I was a little confused, I was a little oblivious, but I was like, you know what? YOLO, bitch. His thighs are big. YOLO, okay? So, he literally starts to I don't know what to say. I don't know how to describe it. That's why I don't tell these type of stories. He literally starts giving me my guts. In the midst of me getting my guts, I don't know how the fuck this happened, but just 2 big, tall, 6 feet grown men started doing 69. We was in this bitch 69 and girl, and I was like, it was okay. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna say that it was just extravagant and just wonderful, but it was okay. I was like, okay, what is this? But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. He did not get me to, you know, finish. I just don't finish from head. I don't. I need somebody to bust that pussy open and I tell them bring it back. Bust that pussy open and I tell them bring it back. No, but I need somebody to bust that pussy open and bring it back. Head don't do it for me. People be tired. You be down there just going. I just ain't never had no really good dick suckers in my life. Maybe it's not meant for me to have no good dick suckers in my life, because I probably wouldn't want to fuck no more if I had a bitch that just sucked my dick and get to nut. But, ooh, this story's raunchy, girl. This was raunchy. After we both, you know, get finished, you know, helping each other out, child. And I remember oh, is this TMI? He couldn't suck the out of me. Like, literally, I last for a long time, so he ended up having to jack it, you know, out of me. Oh my god, this is raunchy. After we, you know, finished each other off, he went on about his business. I love a man that can say, hey, I got mine, you got yours. Nice meeting you, nice dealing with you. You know, I'll catch you if I want to catch you again. If I don't, I don't. I do not like, don't bust no nut if I fall asleep in my bed. Get your ass it up, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how tired your ass out of that nut. Get your ass out of my house. So I had my experience. My experience was cute, and I really didn't think about, you know, doing it again with him, and I didn't know if he wanted to do it again. So I kind of, you know, faded back. It's not like he was horrible, not like he was bad. I just didn't. It just was like, okay, I had the moment. It's okay, cute. Next one, thank you. Next, and I didn't want to text him on something, you know, hey, how you doing, or what's up, and then he tried to link. So I was like, I'm gonna stay out of that. Couple months flashed by and he ran across my mind and I want to text him. But the type of bitch I am, I can never let a bitch know I'm thinking about them when they ran across my mind. I always have to just probably like text him on the text now number. I'm gonna be completely honest. So I went to text now and I texted him and I was like, hey. And the phone started to ring. I was like, what the fuck? There was nobody, like nobody had said, hey, you know, this is cold. Nobody, nothing like I said, hey, and the motherfucker called me. I said, what is going on here? Like I texted him like, huh? What is going, actually let me read the messages. So I said, is this still cold? Cold, call me. I said the question mark, I said, huh? What's going on here? I said, oh my God, is this cold? Is this cold or not? Is this cold? Like, is this cold? What is this cold? Like, don't keep calling my phone, girl. Is this cold? If this cold, maybe we can chat it on the phone, you know, catch up. Is this cold? I need some confirmation, girl, because this cannot, what if this not cold? What if this not cold, baby, and I answer the phone, it's Kendrick. Like, no, bitch, I want it cold. So I was like, who is this? I sent the question mark or whatever. He texted me and told me that, hey, I just tried to call you. And I was like, is this cold? Yes or no? And they was like, this is Cole's mother. I was like, oh, well, tell Cole. I said, hey, I was thinking about him, like, how old is Cole, child, for Cole? Mama, they had this phone. How old is Cole? Like, how old is Cole? Like, was Cole really underage? And I am R. Kelly? Am I going to jail? Like, literally, I didn't know what was going on. I was like, well, yes, tell Cole. I said, hey. They was like, who is this? I was like, Amy. Mom was like, who is this? I was like, Amy, that's who I am. And she ended up telling me that Cole had passed away. When I tell you, my mouth hit the fucking ground. Like, there's nothing that could have prepared me for that fucking text message. I was like, what? I was behooved. Yeah, I was like, what? I was so shook. I'm gonna be honest. I was shook as a motherfucker. Anyways, you guys, that is the story about my first time with a white boy. Cole had did the thing, and Cole was doing the thing, you guys. Cole was a beautiful, sweet individual, like Jenny, like from the times we were texting and playing games and we were on FaceTime for that amount of hours. He was super sweet. I don't know what fully happened. She said it was a tragic accident. I didn't really ask her more about it, and I didn't call her to get like a follow-up story. But that shook me for fifth, bitch. I even cut on my iPod to try to find me and Cole's messages of us playing, like, you know, Connect 4 and shit like that. I couldn't find them, but I do still have the messages from his mom that was sent last year. But anyways, you guys, I love y'all so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Make sure y'all tune into my Hire to Be Fired story time. That's the last story time I think I did. And y'all know I used to be Storytime King. I used to push these bitches out like Kiki Y do kids. But I feel like, girl, I can't be telling y'all all my tea in 1 month, one spill in one thing, so I gotta spread it out. Anyways, I love y'all so much. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see y'all in a different video. Bye.